everybody, I'm Vasel, and today we're taking a look at a beautiful two-player game called Mythicals. Mythicals, you are getting creatures and you're collecting cards to turn in sets of cards. There is something about collecting some mythical beings, and it's certainly a pretty game, but it's abstract. Here's how it plays. In this game, players are trying to get the most points by collecting sets of cards. You'll start the game with 2 cards in front of you that are of different colors. After that, then, on your turn, you can take colors. There are 2 ways to do this. You can draw 3 off the top and pick 1 color to keep. I'll be like, I'll keep the blues. So I keep the blues, and then I put the green here. The next player might do this and go, I'll take a green, because that star is a wild. Then the purple and the red come here. This is called the reserves. Then it's my turn. I decide I want the blue. No, I don't want the blue. I want the red. And then the blue and the green go here. On a player's turn, instead of doing the 3 card thing, they can take all the cards of 1 color from here. The rule, though, is if you ever get 2 of the same exact card, let's say I get both 5 blues, maybe there was 3 blues, I don't really care, then you have to take the card and that's a duplicate and give it to your opponent. Now in this game, you are trying to make a run. I could turn in this 3 and 4 of red to take this here, because that's a run of 2, and is going to be worth 2 points at the end of the game. Although a run of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 4, 5, and an asterisk, will get me these 10 points here. And if I get the mythical 6, doesn't matter what color it is, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the asterisk, I can turn it in to get this tile. Or I can turn in 2 of the same number, 3 of the same number, or 4 of the same number to get these tiles. Whenever you take a tile, let's say I got 3 purples, I'm going to keep that tile, I can then reinforce or lock a tile. I can either add 1 or 2 tokens to another color tile, so that when someone gets it, they're not only going to get those points, they're going to get these, or I can take 1 and lock it so that points can't be added to it. Something I would do if my opponent is going to take some of these. The game is going to keep going till someone gets to the day card that's shuffled near the bottom of the deck, and at that point, whoever has the most points is the winner. Mythicals has 2 things I think are very interesting. One is, it's a little bit of a push your luck. Reveal some cards, and then take 1 color. You're hoping 2 of them are the same, but if not, you're picking 1, and then possibly setting up your opponent to get cards. That's interesting, although this game does it in a very slow roll. If there's 3 purple cards, my opponent's kind of going to take them, because otherwise, I'm going to take them. The other option then is when you get that, the other thing I like is that when you get 2 of the exact same card, you give 1 to your opponent. That's a neat thing. You will consider, I could take these 3 reds, but if I do so, I'm giving 1 to my opponent. So is it worth me taking them? But they'll take the 3 reds. That's some interesting stuff. Unfortunately, that is the extent of the interesting stuff to this game. There's not much more. The theme is completely gone. And I don't know that I mind that. That's fine. Go back and forth. But there's not a lot of decisions to make. On turn 1, I'll draw 3 cards. If there's 2 of 1 color, I'll keep it. If there's all 3 different colors and there's 1 asterisk, I'll keep that. Otherwise, I'll keep 1 of the cards. And if there's, I don't know, you're not making a lot of choice in this game. Even when it's what you do when you take those tokens. It says put 1 or 2 in a tile. Why would I ever put 1? If I think I might get it, but I'm not sure, fine. But and then locking a tile, you're only ever going to lock tiles your opponent is probably trying to get at this point in time. I just told you the whole game. There's not a whole lot more to it behind this, and so it's pretty, and it's not necessarily even a bad game. It's just boring. There's just nothing there. I have to give this game a 5. I like the production. Almost. The production has these spots to put those tiles in, but you have to jam them in to fit them in, so it's not as nice as it is. But there is also a little sheet that shows you how to put everything in a box. And the cards have that gold foiling and everything. I think it looks amazing. It's really easy to teach. But there needs to be a bite to the game. There needs to be something to keep me coming back. In checkers, there's a bite, because if I move my piece, you might jump it. Here, the bite is, if you set your opponent up with too many cards, they'll take them. So, don't. I mean, it's almost impossible to set your opponent up. I mean, if I draw 3 cards and there's 2 blue and a red, I'm like, oh, I mean, sometimes it might be, oh, I really want that red, but I gave my opponent 2 blues. Yeah, so just take the red anyway. I mean, it's just not, there's not tough decisions. This game is more air than anything else, so I can't really recommend it. That's Mythicals. Pretty on the outside, but not much else. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing? Check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.